Hello my friends, good day to everyone. Today we're making Genovese-style chicken together. For this recipe, I was inspired by the famous Neapolitan Genovese Ragù. Have you ever made it like this? No? Then let's make it together. For this recipe, we need just a few simple ingredients like chicken. I'm using chicken drumsticks, but you can use whichever part of the chicken you prefer. Some simple and tasty copper onions, because these are the onions used to make Genovese. And that's it, a carrot, a bit of chili pepper, Then I'll show you step by step what I'll add during the preparation. So now let's slice the onions and grate the carrot if we don't want to cry. While cutting the onions, just put some water in a container and wet the blade like this. So I'll set this aside and start cutting the onions. So I wet the blade and do it like this. We cut them into thin slices like this. Thinner items cook faster. The onions are sliced and we set them aside. And now we grate the carrot. In a large pan, we add some oil, then add the carrot and celery. And let them saute. So let the carrots and celery soften a bit. I add a bit of fresh chili pepper. If you don't have fresh dried chili, works just fine too. Obviously, it's optional, okay? If you don't want it, don't add it. The carrots have softened. Now we add the chicken drumsticks and we let them brown. Once the chicken is browned, we add some white wine. And let it evaporate. Once the wine has evaporated, we add the onions. And let them soften gently, covering with a lid for a while. After a few minutes, a couple of minutes, the onions have softened. At this point, I season with salt. And I add a bit of vegetable broth. If you don't have vegetable broth available, you can also add a little bit of water. But just a little, okay? The broth should also be just a little, because now the onions will release all their liquid. And here we put the lid back on and let it cook over medium heat. And here we are. After 35 minutes of cooking, the onions are nicely cooked. The chicken as well. And now all that's left is to prepare our dish. What a sight. And here is the Genovese-style chicken, ready to serve. It might not look beautiful, but I can guarantee you that it tastes exceptional. I think that, as I always say, simple things are always the best, and this dish is one of those really delicious ones. And now let's go taste it. How delicious, guys. Really good, good. And with this warm tasting, I say goodbye to you. I'll see you at the next recipe. And as I always say, I send you a hug, goodbye, and thank you all from Aunt Franca's Recipes.